They say every day's a hit, and once a year it's true. When Madvent comes around, each day's a spook for you. So come and find me upon this mountain top, with those horrific dreams stolen from every stop. Gifty, I was in the middle of something.
I crave blood, I demand flesh. Violence is the cure.
That's it, you're going back in the sack.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey, wait!
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to this year's, the continuation of the tradition of out-of-season horror games that are somehow also very much in season. We are doing the 2021 Madvent Calendar. Last year I streamed all of the 2020 calendars, so I thought it was appropriate to do the sequel. It was a lot of fun last year. You may notice that this isn't technically a stream either. I am recording this separately. The intent will be to hopefully stream some of these, but I wasn't feeling very well today. Today being December 3rd, Tuesday, so I ended up skipping out on stream because I think it would have been a little too harsh on my throat, but hopefully this will be a little less harsh. So we're going to try and get some of these done, but hopefully in the future, starting tomorrow, pending stream, this should hopefully be tacked on to streams, but I'll probably do a video for each day. So days that wouldn't normally have streams, I'll probably just do a recording like this, trying out something a little different, having another way to do content on YouTube at least, without having to necessarily do a stream or put as much effort in the video stuff as I do with the Let's Plays I've been neglecting for various myriad of excuses over the last couple of years. But regardless, we're going to get started with this. So if you've seen my previous series last year, you might be familiar with the format, or if you've ever used an Advent calendar, you'd be familiar with the format. But we have 24 different games in this pack here, and one for each day, so we'll be playing through the first 3 today since it is December 3rd and we got a little catching up to do. So let's start with game number 1 down here and see what we got on this mountain. RIIP with 2 eyes. Did we play a game called RIIP last time and it only had 1 eye, so maybe that's why there's 2, because this is like the sequel perhaps? Well, let's see what we got here. RIP through the fabric of space. Yeah, we did play RIP. It was the first one, and now we have the sequel. That was actually a pretty fun game. I don't know if it had an ending, and I just never found it, but it was an interesting concept for a game. Maybe this one, we'll see what the sequel can provide. Hopefully something a little better. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. That's weird. Glad that works. Don't know why. So, I remember this game being kind of weird. Like you had to kind of like find the part that you could rip with your hands, because like the world is just made of wrapping paper, hence the name. Oh, okay, well, we're not ripping anything yet, but we're currently going into the ball pit of doom. Yeah, it was like you had to like find the tear so you could rip apart the fabric of reality. That cockroach? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so see, we can like rip apart all of this. We have to try and like escape, I think, before like a monster comes, but I don't remember like what the rules were for it. I remember us looping a few times, and I don't think that was because I was getting captured, so I think that's why I didn't really understand the game concept very well. It's like there's a hole down there, but we can't really get in there. I'm not really sure like what the logic is. I don't think I ever fully understood this game. It was just a very strange experience. It was fun to play for a few minutes, but I'm not really sure how much staying power it had. Let's try, can we... We obviously died. I mean, that one was pretty clear. That was clearly the monster. So I think we just need to, yeah, here we go. The sink. Like, I don't know why the sink is where we can rip. That part's not clear to me. All of this is not working. Maybe, like, knocking is how you find things? Oh, okay. Is it coming? Oh, it's behind me. Shit. I don't know what to rip. Surely we could do better than this. Surely we're not going to be stuck on level 2. Oh, here we go. That took a while. Yeah, that one's a little finicky. Oh, there we go. Here's a hole. I don't know if the hole is really congruent to where we need to rip or what. Okay, yeah, you're waving... stop waving like a maniac. Let's find out where we can rip. Oh, here we go. We got balls. Ornaments? Balls? I don't know. What if we hide in them? Do you think the monster can find me? We'll just stay down here for a bit while I try and rip apart these cupboards. It worked last time. Very good ball physics, so I will give the game that. Oh, I think I'm about to get caught. Oh, didn't we have to, like... I distinctly remember ripping through the washing machine last time, so... Not this time, though. I gotta mix it up somehow. Oh, here we go. That worked. Well, that one was a little obvious, because the rip was already there. I guess it's not balls, I guess it's Christmas ornaments. That would make a lot more sense. Okay, so I think the logic here is that you need to find like the soft part of reality. Because like everything's pretty stable, but there's like one part that's a little paper-esque. Maybe it's over here. Is that Bang the monster? It must be. That must be it coming in. Oh, I saw something flicker here. I think this is just back to where we came. Oh, no, this way. This works. Nothing? I had to put so much effort coming in this room. You're telling me this is not the way forward. I am shocked. Also, I'm also stuck. So that's cool. Great, okay. Well... Yep, no, I think we're really stuck. We're so stuck, not even the monster can get me. That's a great way to end this game. I feel like something similar happened. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if this game has an ending. Oh, it does have a checkpoint, though. The last game didn't have a checkpoint. Alright, I'll give this game a little more time, then. Because the prequel to this did not have a checkpoint system. Or if it did, it was a lot less forgiving, and I just never found one. But I will give this game some more, another chance here. Because it actually is encouraging me to make progress. By not removing all of my progress. I mean, if anything, the existence of all of these, like, giant piles of ornaments is really, it's making me curious. It makes me want to see what's going to happen next, because why? Why are there just, like, ornament pits? Why did they lead me to this hellscape of paper-thin reality? So I don't know if this room is the proper room to go in. I mean, I just got stuck in that room last time, so I'm not gonna go in it again. And we'll just go in this, like, really dark room. I can't see shit in. Get stuck in it instead. That's a good idea. Oh, well, okay. Alright, one more try. I mean, honestly, since this is a recording, I could just, like, keep playing this until I actually win, but I think that would go against the spirit of this segment. Yeah, part of me is a little disappointed I'm not doing all of this live, but like honestly, I wouldn't have been streaming today. Considering what I'd be playing on Tuesday normally at this point is Phoenix Wright. I'm sure it could be understandable why that might not be a good idea. Even now, I'm just like, I'm not even sure if I want to do this. At least with the recording, I can either do it and it sucks and I just don't do anything with it, or I can like trim out the fat and we can go around the bad parts. It was a safer idea, plus not to mention, it almost looks like a person. Not to mention, the more I put this off in doing all of these, the more time it would take in a single stream to catch up. So I think for the most part, this is just a smart idea. Okay, I want to go to... Maybe I do need to go in that room. Where was that room? Was it over here? It might have been over here. It just seems like a smart idea to like do one of these, catch up this way. Then way it doesn't take up stream time since I'm not doing a stream today anyway, so it gives me a chance to do this sort of thing. And then hopefully continue it properly on stream. And then plus as well, you know, since I don't usually stream on weekends, it means that I can upload like a single day game on the weekend. And we don't have to worry about like doing 3 in a row next stream and taking up a bunch of stream time. Because I think that was like, as much as I loved the segment last time, it was a part of it that did end up taking a lot of the stream. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this. Like, I think the knocking is just to attract the monster, but I don't want to go up here again. Am I able to run away from it? Oh. I don't remember that being very possible in the last game. This room is off limits. Yeah, no, I think this is something I came up with a while ago. Oh, here we go. I found it. Finally. It only took me a million years, but I found it. I came up with the idea of doing these kinds of recording segments a while ago, and I didn't really have a need for it, but I wanted to have something ready, just in case, you know, a day like today is perfect, really. But it also means we can do, like, a hybrid stream and not stream stuff. Like, I could continue stream series off camera and just, when it's, like, parts that wouldn't necessarily make for good stream. Like if I'd be more open to playing RPGs, for example, this way, because it means that if it is grindy, oh, do we have to do the other bit again? Aw, man, okay, one more try. Now that I know where I'm going, I'll give it one more try. But it means that doing like RPGs are almost on the table. It's something I could consider, because that was like the part I was always worried about with an RPG, was like, man, this is just gonna be, there's gonna be streams where it's gonna be me doing nothing but grinding. But I would want to stream it anyways, because like, what if something interesting does happen? So I could do like, you know, the good stuff on stream, grind off stream, and then, where was the door it went through? How did I get to, oh, I think it was over here. And then do all the good parts on stream once I get past the grinding. But if there is something that happens off stream, then I can still have to record it. So it's good for stuff like that. Doing like a hybrid thing. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if this is actually a good idea or not. I don't know how much I'm going to be using this format. It'll probably just come up when it's necessary and not really... I'm not going to force it if it doesn't necessarily make sense. Okay, so we went down here. But I didn't really... I kind of wish every level was a checkpoint, honestly, because there's a lot of trial and error. And the problem is, like, once you find the way forward, then it's not really, like, that much of a challenge. It just feels like busy work. Game back if you do screw up. There's a lot of holes here, but nothing's really... Can't really tear anything. Oh, is it coming? It's coming. Oh, here it comes. Okay. That's okay. Well, it seems pretty similar to the previous one. The addition of ball physics is certainly something. I do appreciate some checkpoints. I think the checkpoint team... I think in a game like this, considering how small and simple it is, I feel like it should be every level should be a checkpoint. I think that would make it more enjoyable. Like, I'll be the first to say that, you know, as someone who plays a lot of games that don't have checkpoints at all, you know, very arcadey games. It's not, I don't need checkpoints all the time. It's only when they're appropriate that I think it makes sense. But, you know, it's about doing checkpoints in moderation. I think it really depends on the kind of game you want to go for. And I think in this case it definitely would be appropriate to have something like that. Alright, Knights Fly. Soar gracefully through a peaceful landscape. Are we sure it's peaceful? This is the Madvent Calendar we're talking about here. I'm gonna have to probably boot this twice. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I need to like take a second for it to come up here. Alright, this already seems like of a very high caliber compared to some of the stuff that we've seen in these collections. Oh, okay. I get it. It's Nights into Dreams, except with a K. Or it's Superman 64. Take your pick. Same game, really. Okay, how do we do this? So we don't have self-propelled flight. There's another game I played that had a very similar mechanic. I'm reminded of a specific game. I mean, this is many games, but there's like... It might have even been a game in a previous collection. I don't know. So I think the only controls are WASD to fly. Maybe? I'm not sure. Nothing else seems to be working. Even the currents don't seem to be working half the time. We have to collect all of the rings. This really is Superman 64. But we can't actually lose, so I'm gonna make sure that we do that. I assume the currents were gonna lift me up, but... Doesn't seem like you get a whole lot of... Like, even if you glide downwards for a bit, you don't really get a whole lot of lift. Mario 64 wing cap, this is not. Like, I'm trying to keep myself going downward slightly to try and get speed, but that doesn't really work. And then how do you go up? Like, I don't think there's an accelerate button. Okay, there's some controls here. Okay, here we go. Steer with WSD or mouse. Oh, we can switch songs. Where is my mouse? Oh, there is no mouse cursor, that's why. What other music do we got? Ah. I think we heard this on stream last week in Minecraft. I'm trying to figure out how to go up. I guess we have to, like, catch the currents? Okay, we'll go this way then. This seems like a good way to go. There's lots of currents over here. Oh, here we go. Maybe? Okay, I'm not gonna touch the mouse then. Maybe me, like, manhandling the mouse casually is fucking with the flight here. I think there's a very good chance it was. There's a couple way up there. We'll go over to the right in a bit. I need to get some of these first. I guess we'll go over there now, since we're here. You know, listening to this kind of music makes me think of all of the old PC games I used to play with their myriad of MIDIs of classical music. I'm sure this was probably in one of them somewhere. But Entertainer comes to mind. It's probably one of the big ones. Okay, I'm gonna reset. I see we have an actual timer now, so I'm gonna have to try my hardest to beat it. Like, I'm brought back to the days of playing Morph's Maximum Mahjong 3 and listening to this kind of music on loop while I try and look for those damn flower tiles I just can't find for some reason. Okay, so we got special rings apparently. Let's see what they do. Nothing. I guess they're just harder to get, maybe. So it seems like it stays pretty stable on its own if I'm not pressing anything. It's not quite... It's a little self-propelled. It's not perfect. But if I just let go of the controls, like, I don't really fall. I'm going pretty steady. It's not very fast, but it's functional. So if I just use left and right, let's see if we can get these 3 rings. See if my theory is correct here. Because you could go down pretty easily, but going up, like using D to or S to ascend, is not very easy to do. Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'll do another round. I will do a second round and we'll see if we can get all 24 rings. At 27, really. I still haven't even seen the other bonus rings. Alright, what are the songs we got? Is there at least 3? There is. The song was also on stream last week. Who knew it was a taste of what was to come? Kinda wish I could hear it though. I'd rather hear the music than these wind sounds. Ugh, okay, I can't quite stay in the current. Also, this big current here, I think I know why I couldn't escape it. I'm noticing now, it's a downward current. Why that would exist? What crazed madmen would think to place one of those there, I don't know. But that would explain a lot. Okay, there's ring number 2. Down there, the bonus rings. I'll worry about that later. I need to get these rings quickly. I think we have enough time. I could almost do this in one go. Depends how long it takes to get these last 4 or 5. Yeah, now that I understand how to actually control this game, it's not that hard. Okay, where's the last 2? Whoa, we're going so high, even the skybox is starting to break. Oh, they're way over there. Okay. Alright, let me get this, if we have to reset, that's fine. But I need to... We're going on a suicide run here. I need to get this extra ring. We only got 2.5 minutes after all. And then I'll death warp over to the other side. That's the real speedrun way. Death is a viable and beneficial game mechanic in the speedrun. Always remember that. Oh, and there's ring number 3. Perfect. Okay. So there's yeah, we got all the rings here. Good. We just have to make sure we get up into this flight. But that's gonna be the tricky part. Do I have enough time to get over there? I think I do. This current doesn't really take you very high though, that's the problem. I don't know of another way up. Is this one better? Is this a current on top of this mountain? I don't think it is. So maybe I did need to go to the other side first. Ah shit, maybe death warping wasn't the strat. Oh no, this is like a super current. Perfect. Just have to make sure I stay in it. Okay, that should be good enough. 1 minute to go. I got this. Years of Mario 64 and it all comes down to this moment. Okay, there's the last ring. I think it'd be neat to have a game where it was just like the wing cap from Mario 64, like same physics and everything. Oh. There we go, we did it. Wait, we got time back because of that. Oh. Oh wait, what? The fuck is this? We got boss fight? No, there's some like cool ROM hacks. I've seen some like wing cap centric ROM hacks though from Mario 64, and there's some cool shit people do with the flight. A lot of tricks I had to learn in some of my ROM hack playing, even. Oh, is this like 38 seconds to impact? Sephiroth is going to kill the planet, except he's taking a more direct approach. What if I touch it? Am I dead? Oh shit, yeah, no, definitely. It's okay, we got free flight now. We can just watch the impact. The end of the world. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm dead. It's over. Okay, that was kind of fun. That was a neat little experience. Alright, what's number 3? The Arrogance of Man. A vehicle shuts down due to sheer cold. The flesh follows. Alright, what kind of experience is this? There's a death warning. Why did the last game have a death warning? I died like 5 times. Alright, hang on. Hang on, game. Let me capture you first. Okay, what do we got here? Look with mouse. Oh, we actually get controls. Interact with left click, shift, movement, aim with right, shoot with right and left click. Okay. This sucks. Yeah. I think your car being stuck in a ditch in the middle of a blizzard would definitely suck. Firing flares will give you a few extra seconds of life. Standing by them will not. The more flares shot, the better. Interesting. The heat was out long before the car died. I'm already chilled to the bone. There's no signal and no one drives down this road on a good day. Help ain't coming. Hunkering down and to wait will just get me killed. I have to try and make it on foot. Can't waste any more energy. I need to get moving before the cold kills me too. Thank God for these emergency boxes. You usually have hand warmers inside. It's not much, but should keep me going a little longer. How do I open it? So wait, standing near a flare won't help me? Maybe because it's too hot? We have to like regulate the temperatures? Well, how do I open the box then? Left click said to look. I would love to open this box and take whatever's inside, but apparently not. I'm not really sure how the flares are supposed to help me. Unfortunately. Come on, I got this. Just gotta keep moving. I don't... Am I making it? I don't know. There wasn't a control I missed. I don't think so. It was like shift was move, left click was interact. What more do you want? Does the act of firing a flare what gives me more health? Because like I can just do this all day. Feels like winters have been getting colder every year. I said it's because the polar vortex is becoming less stable. The what now? I remember when I first heard about the polar vortex. All those news stories of homeless people dying of exposure in the middle of the night. Never thought that'd be me. I think the closest I've ever been to a situation like this, which isn't really saying a lot because it's not really close at all. But last week, I got on the bus and like at the bus loop. And you'd think like a bus loop would be like well maintained and everything. But apparently not, because I guess from like either a lack of maintenance that day or just a lot of snow and a lot of buses going through. But like the road, the middle of it was completely caked in snow. And the bus I was in like pulled out from the stop and got stuck immediately for like a good 5 minutes. Constantly trying to get itself free. I thought we were like actually gonna get stuck. It would have been kind of funny actually, if anything. It would have sucked though, because it meant I would have to wait for another bus, which would have been like another half hour away. Because for whatever reason, buses love to just not run frequently in the winter. I'm just gonna keep shooting these. I don't know if that's actually gonna help or not. Because it said standing close to them is bad for you, and yet the only logic I can possibly think here is that I need to be near them because they're fire. Fire's warm. But it's not helping. I mean, I guess it lets me see where I'm going. That's kind of cool. I wish I knew how to interact with the boxes for the hand warmers. Maybe I just need to stand near the emergency boxes longer? That could be it. I saw one up ahead. There it is. I wonder if there's an actual ending. Or if this is just like the inevitable doom. I mean, that would be fitting for the name of Arrogance of Man, but... I feel heavy. Maybe I should take a little break. Damn it, it's empty. Oh no. Maybe this is the end. Oh, no. I thought I was fine, but the cutscene said I wasn't. Well, I guess I'll just die now. I can't move, it's over. This is it. Yep. Goodbye. Well, that was a little bit of a strange, depressing experience. But there we go, that's the first 3 games. Expect another one of these in some form tomorrow. Either as part of tomorrow's stream if I'm feeling better enough. This was nice and short, so I didn't mind doing this. Thank God I didn't try and play Phoenix Wright today, because that would have been absolute hell. Hopefully I'm feeling well enough tomorrow to do the Wednesday stream, because I'm really looking forward to this week's Wednesday game. It's not a rhythm game. I'm going to use Wednesdays for some other stuff for the next little bit. Probably mostly Flash stuff. I wouldn't mind doing a little Flash, but we'll probably go back to rhythm games. Not in the not too distant future, but just for a little while. As for Phoenix Wright and Anodyne this week, I'm hoping we can probably make up for that later, like Saturday or Thursday or something like that. I'll see. We'll see how much actually gets skipped and how much we're doing next week, and then how much actually gets done this week. Depends how I'm feeling, really. But yeah, hopefully this was enjoyable. First of a experiment of mine. See if I can do a sort of like hybrid stream format. We'll see how this goes. I'll probably expect more of this type of video in the future, at least with like the Madvent stuff for sure. Other stuff pending. But yeah, look forward to streams in the near future, possibly tomorrow if things go well. If not, then just you know, you can stay up to date, of course, on Twitter and Discord. Links will always be in the description. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.